And as we get underway, our thoughts are with the great Hall of Famer Paul Westphal, who got a very difficult diagnosis in the last couple of days. Paul, we are thinking about you and your family here tonight.
That's for sure, Westy. Always in our thoughts.
And AD, like you said the other night, Stu, watch it go through the basket. It can even be good for the superstars.
Absolutely, but, you know, where did he get his first field goal here? His first attempt was within 5-6 feet. I'd like to see him do a lot of damage there.
Jokic, he'll go to the dribble, one of the great facilitators in the game. They'll work to the right-hand side. There is Michael. Remember, T.J. Warren, the other darling of the bubble, had 39 against the Lakers the other night. Stu, in college, the back injury, the spinal injury, they basically redshirted him the first year, and finally getting an opportunity. Hook pass, good interior passing, and throw.
Anytime you try to double team off the cutter, I mean, I see it more and more in the NBA. I don't understand why teams are trying that particular defense.
Good dish and assist by Danny Green. Now the defense by JaVale, a former Nugget. Remember, he played the series a few years back. He was with them 2012 to 15. AD underneath.
The ball right up under the hoop and scoring easily.
So the Lakers up 6-3. Again, slow starts have been the norm for them in the bubble line. And 21st game. He was optimistic. He said he thought he played well, just wasn't making his shots. So we'll see if the shots go down this evening.
Well, AD is just way too talented for that to continue.
LeBron on the perimeter. Gets a pick from Danny Green. Working on Murray. And down to the floor he goes. Over to Kuz. On its way for three. In and out and nearly back. And the rebound is taken by Torrey Craig, who's in there for defensive purposes. He's one of those shooting guards that isn't a very good shooter. This guy certainly is, though. Jamal Murray, he misses from deep.
Yeah, Jamal is really a talented player.
Danny Green all the way, tipped up and in.
His energy level was really up to start this game.
Very motivated. Everybody curious what Laker team's coming out here tonight in a game that doesn't mean much. Boys. Danny Green, the scoop, and McGee cleans it up right back for Danny, on its way, hits the back iron, right back to Danny, and they'll reorchestrate. Yeah, doing work. Green, lob, JaVale tried to throw it down, and he gets fouled. Like to see it. JaVale had 5 points against Indy the other night, a 116-111 back-and-forth game with the Pacers that the Lakers came out on the short end. Jokic right wing, second foul.
Secondary defender, when he's on the perimeter, they've got all the time in the world to load up and send somebody.
LeBron into the paint, out of the corner, Danny Green. We're in the first few minutes of quarter number one. Lakers lead by one. LBJ goes to the dribble. Here he goes all the way. Pretty good defense. McGee with the 2 fouls is still working hard underneath, trying to keep it alive. And now Jamal Murray out of the backcourt he comes. Look at this pass. Jokic, three-pointer on its way. Going to be short, wide left. That was Torrey Craig, who's not a good outside shooter. Trying to hit it from the outside. Spin LeBron, and he's going to get 2 free throws. 2 tonight.
Well, LeBron 1 out of 2-point advantage.
Coming up on 4 minutes into the game. Again, these two teams played a wonderful contest on February 12th, right before the All-Star game. It was an overtime win by the Lakers in the Mile High City. Really was a nice signature win for them to go into the break. Murray, the player the Laker fans love to hate. Look away pass.
That's what freed up Millsap.
Well, Millsap, Stu, had 17 in one game and 17 total in all the others combined. Not quite the same player he was now at 35 years of age, but if they can find him on the low block, he'll cause problems. Bad pass. Here is Millsap. Lob. Oh, AD read it well.
That was poor decision by Paul Millsap.
AD, a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to attack the rim all the way to score.
And gets the layup on the other.
Laker home game tonight. We heard Lawrence Tanner introduce the team beforehand. 7, 30, 27, and 23 in the last 4 games. And this is a guy who is just starting to play. And he might not have gotten the opportunity had this team been 100% healthy. But they needed to plug him in, and he is solidifying the spot. Kuz goes base.
We're just singing his offensive praises. Boy, he just got left like he was nailed to the floor on that individual move by Kuz.
Yeah, Porter Jr.'s got that long wingspan, but he was in cement that time. with the Lakers. Kuzma. There's Jokic operating on McGee.
Very high, but it's smart. And he makes sure he puts his body on yours and helps negate your jumping ability.
Jokic is having a career year scoring, leads all centers in scoring. LeBron dances, fires from just underneath to secure the rebound. Pretty good offensive team, just okay defensively. Nuggets not guarding the three very well. There's a back door by himself.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know if it will. I hate saying never, but I don't think it'll ever be broken, not with team or players taking rest days.
There's a Laker turnover. And Denver, who does not run very often, Porter leans in.
For 4, 3 of which are from behind the arc.
What a revelation he's been. No back to the Nuggets and lost. LBJ didn't play. Now, Porter had 2 points in just 5 minutes. For a second, AD thought about throwing it into the paint. The free throw and has 3 assists. Lakers are down 21-15. The number 3 seeded Nuggets. Again, if they win all their remaining games, they will
foot and goes right out of bounds.
You've got AC fresh into the game. Caruso with it. Dion did not play the other night, but he gets in early. Kuzma comes around a pick straight away.
His first from behind the arc.
Kuz has been very consistent from downtown in the bubble after not being such at the end of
makes is for you to get out of position defensively. Caruso went for the steal, and his momentum took him out of position, and he gave up the shot.
Markieff Morris will be in when it's dead for the Lakers. Dion, corner, bubble cheese has got a bucket. 3 of the 5 games in Orlando. Oh, that's a good stop by Murray. Then he blows by McGee. Lakers will take it.
That's an intimidation miss. He was so worried about JaVale.
And we've seen Dion being able to get to the rack just like Dion's looked good so far, Stu.
Yeah, he's had 2 offensive attempts and very successful on both of them.
Jokic, there's that set shot. Never the game along with Kuz. Rolling AD. He gets it. He's underneath and he throws it down.
Picked off. Plumlee read play, but he was about a half step too late and cost him big time.
Kuz gets the assist. A perfect 5 for 5 for AD. Plumlee loses it. Lakers look to run. Average about 19 fast break points a game. And there's
twos of just flat out sprinting to get into that position.
And the bounce by AC to find him. Kuzma 7 points, a rebound, and an assist. Great start for him. Laker lead is 4. They trail by as many as 6 in this quarter. The bounce to Jokic, now into the corner. This one on its way. No, Plumlee. Laker run, and they're shooting the ball with extreme efficiency right now. 11 out of 17.
Well, 5 for 5 for AD.
That'll help. Kuzma leans in, the little runner. AD's got it again. Gets rejected underneath. So a good defensive play by P.J. Dozier, who just got bought out of that 2-way contract. He's bounced around the league a little bit. Dozier only at 6'6", rejected AD. Jokic into the lane. Baseline reverse layup is good.
Jumped the blocker on the left side, and he went to the other side.
Alex will bounce it now to Markieff. Morris with Bates Diop right on him. He'll spin, try to get in the lane. High school. His dad, unfortunately, the great Manute.
Yeah, he's pretty good agility-wise for 7'2".
You can see him out on top, guarded by Morris.
He runs very, very fluidly.
I'll tell you, you talk to somebody in their organization, and they'll say he's one of their best shooters, along with put him out downtown, and he might beat everybody. Kuzma, lob. AD with one hit. Lakers playing with some emotion in this one tonight. There's Bol. He pulls up from mid-range, can hit the back of the iron, rebound to AD, who's gone all the way so far. Of course, LeBron went out about halfway through.
But he normally plays the entire. Oh, look at
Dion's 3 for 3. Lakers are shooting nearly 60%. Shot clock's about 6.5 ahead of the game clock. That's Monty Morris, one of the Flintstones, one of Kuz's best buddies, wearing number 11. In control of it right now with 1 on the shot clock. Going to come up short. You know Kuz wants to take the last shot. Here he goes all the way, put it up, and he can't.